Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider. Hello? You still living? Let's Play Tomb Raider Remastered. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had been in the Colosseum dealing with a bunch of lions and an annoying Frenchman that just won't die. Okay, I think he's doing the running off thing again. Whatever. You know, considering he's been in places that I've totally not been in yet, and I know it's just a game mechanic of dude being annoying, can't help but think that maybe, just maybe, he should be able to do pretty much a chunk of, if not all of these puzzles himself. But I suppose he's a lazy bad guy and just doesn't care to do the puzzles himself. I don't know. The high-ass one? I thought that one was a escape chute from one of the other levels. Huh. I was just trying to remember where the hell that one was. Was that one this one? Yes. Yes, it was. Also, you gotta love the architecture of this place, considering it's got a bunch of carved statues and whatnot in the walls of a plethora of dudes, and they carved it in such a way that they kind of blend into the door, I suppose, for lack of a better word. I'm gonna say, if this was a secret, I would question the team over at Eidos. I'm pushing this thing because pulling is not an option. Now I'm pulling it backward. I don't trust this. It's a key on a platform. I'm just saying, it's a key on a platform. Last time we were on a platform, well, I guess those platforms open doors in here. Alright, so what's this do? Oh, that's the big old double doors. I'm assuming that the big old double doors are the way out of this place. I mean, they're double doors. What else are you supposed to do with double doors? Big gorilla. Why gorilla? Down there. Well, probably just in case I fall. You want to give me an adversary? In case I fell. He says, having fallen. And I ready to just quick save, quick on, and don't have to waste any resources like HP and whatnot, because I'd rather not have to deal with that gorilla. You wouldn't have to do. Yes. The gorilla has been slain. I really do need to sleep some more. I want to at least get out of the Coliseum, though. Like, as neat as this place is, it's definitely one of those I'd like to move on. I know that this isn't necessarily terribly all that long of a game either, too. Habitual saving, because I just don't want to have to try to make the jump again. Key. Don't have alligators, don't have alligators, don't have alligators. Damn it. That thing I requested you not to have. You decided to have it. Okay, there's gotta be a switch or something I have to hit while the alligator is alligatoring. Wait, unless... And this is a big unless... It's not that the double doors are progress, the double doors are... Now that wouldn't make too much sense. Now that shit's leaving. Adar, finish the thought. I will. So my thought is that the double doors led to a switch or something that should drain this area? Oh. Haha. My observatory skills are improving as I play. Okay, so now I'm looking forward. Oh. Consider the following, though. I just want to get out of the Coliseum. Proceeds to reload the save. Alright, let's try this way first then. Alright. Okay. There's still at least one secret and 4 pickups. So I'm just a little bit flabbergasted that seems to be it. That can't be it. I mean, I know it's not. What is barking at me? I thought I slew all the gorillas down there, but I guess I didn't. Okay, maybe it opens up another couple of pathways as well once I delve down, slip up. Because it has those little, the little drain holes too. Part of me is assuming that the little drain holes do in fact serve a purpose. Do they? It might, you know what, it's fine. Alright, so where am I now? What is the name of this place? Palace Midas. Oh, is this where the really super infamous thingamabob is? I mean, it's Palace Midas. I certainly hope it is. Gorilla. Ah. I'd say I'm sorry about slaying all these gorillas. But I can't be when they're trying to murder me. Oh my god, so many gorilla. Big gorillas all over the place. Methinks I'm gonna pop one of the large ones. Man, you know, the modern controls are surprisingly antithetical to how the hell this I guess combat is supposed to work in this game. Like, for all my being able to look around the place and observe things and all that fun stuff, it's a whole lot of also just trying to... I'm trying to jump backwards sometimes. It's hard to keep them logged in a way. Logged in. It's hard to keep them in the scope in such a way that I can feasibly actually shoot them. Let alone effectively. Okay, I see stuff up here. I see stuff up there that I can't yet get to. Is it that I can't get to them, or is it that I can't get to them, period? Not yet. I don't think this is the way I need to go at the moment. Double doors, closed, lots of gorillas. Is gorilla comparable or preferable to alligators? Actually, I think I prefer the alligators, thinking about it. They're slower, they're lumbering, they're larger targets. Okay. I was gonna say, is this place just mirrored to the previous? Doesn't seem like it, though. I don't know if I'm able to get up there. Oh, God. Dara, stop yawning. Hey, gorilla. It also doesn't help when they decide to put the monsters in the middle of a goddamn corridor. It just feels like it's meant as just nothing more than a trap. Ugh. Hello, lions. Ah, yes. Ignore lions. Slay bats. Shit. Methinks I'm going to bust out the shotgun. I don't know. This is just a feeling, just a thought, just feeling a little hee-hoo right now. I hate. Patience for wildlife has now gone out the window. I'm so glad. I am so glad that video games have just polluted the way that shotguns actually fucking work. Unless every single shotgun is now considered to be buckshot. Buckshot? More like fuckshot. Oh my god. Anyway. I swear I'm gonna end up using every single goddamn med kit that I find along the way just to get through some of these areas. There was no point in coming down here. Just lions and some bats. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling like this entire section over here has been a ginormous waste of time and my resources. God, how many shotgun shells did I use? Use 5. Here's me really hoping that I don't have to use any more just to get through this area. I know that you can probably get through the game just using pistols. But we all know that wouldn't be anywhere near as interesting now, would it? For me, it's also just the tedium of having to deal with all the monsters. I guess monsters is the wrong word, considering that they're just animals. Oh my god. Please, Laura, lock on to one of them. There's 3 fucking gorillas. I'm starting to see why I never got that far in this game. Jesus tap dancing Christ. And now I'm just going to use a large one. Oh wait, you just want me to use these, don't you? I see at least 2 doorways you're going to want me to go through. Wait. Why? Ugh. So I'm noticing these doors have symbols over them. And I'm realizing that they probably want me to remember those symbols so that I can input them somehow somewhere over here. Share that we, you know, can open the doors. Kind of like the, what was it? Fable 2? Yes. Come on. Laura. Chill with the goddamn. Please, I beg of you. The SHIT door joke thing. Okay, now that we're here, why don't we frickin' save? Because God help me if Laura jumping. Come on. Sometimes we overshoot. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's just. Sometimes she doesn't even. Ooh. So in the past, I know that I've definitely been rather coarse with Tomb Raider's, I guess, jumping mechanics and whatnot, simply because I feel like the fact that sometimes you have to be literally right on the edge to be too finicky, because sometimes it requires you just to do a standing jump from the ledge, as opposed to just running jump. What's down here first? And that's just the way out. Okay. And I know that the whole finagliness with the thing has definitely driven me nuts as a kid, but I think it was worse when I was a kid because tank controls. Anyway, so now the door or there's open. At least they make it so as I don't have to do that godforsaken jumping again. That's a concerning amount of fire I see inside there. I'm not entirely certain what I'm supposed to do. Never mind. I think that was supposed to be timed. hear more gorillas. I'm gonna hope that those gorillas are not gonna be in my path. Are those just rats? Were they really sick of throwing not gorillas, alligators at me to the point where they were just like, you know what? Rats instead? If so, I mean, thank you. Alright. 3 and 5. Why exactly are we grabbing heavy ass, presumably bars? I don't know. I mean, I vaguely remember. I say I remember. Whatever the hell I say, I remember. Assume I'm talking about the little tidbits of information that I might remember from having not played, but looked at the cheat guide that I had from when I was like 12. Oh, there's another door here. 1 and 5, sure. Okay. I see a block that I could move. I'm rather disappointed that that gorilla did not die instantaneously from walking into the spikes like I did. Life's unfair. Man, now I got a little bit of that I really, really, really want to have. Oh, I want to get through this bit syndrome. That was a sound. Is it the sound of platforms rising? It is the sound of platforms rising. It is also the realization that I was so close to being impaled right there and then. Okay, so if I'm assuming correctly, which I'm probably incorrect in assuming, game wants me to jump over y'all and y'all, then long, okay, and long, and long. Hello. Gorilla. Not like I'm not gonna throw myself onto these spike traps a billion times over me just trying to get through this fucking junction puzzle again. I'd rather not have to save and reload every single time that I want to do one of these godforsaken jumps, I'm just saying. Certainly feeling close to having to do so, though. Especially when they do something as stupid as, oh hey, here's Gorilla. Gorilla push you back into spikes. Or the game just decides to eat whatever command I give it. Fucking gorilla. Do I even know why I'm collecting all these bars? No. All I know is I'm collecting these bars. Sure. Take that additional damage. Why not? Alright, what was this one? 1 in 5? It really is just how much this game had driven me nuts as a kid. I've managed to get this far now because of the lack of tank controls. But God's help me. If it weren't for the tank controls, I'd probably never even consider the addition of more modern controls, I guess. Probably wouldn't even really actually consider playing this game. Alright, what do we got? More lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Sure. I feel like I gotta get more creative whenever the hell I'm fighting some of these things. Okay. 3 bars. Open that door. Where that door goes? Fuck if I know. Shotgun shells. Well, I guess we know what we're doing with those bars. Somewhat amusing that it took me having to open 3 of the goddamn doors to figure that out. Alright, there is the 1 door remaining. Or the... I don't know. 3 and 4. I'll at least try to open the door and then I'll call an episode. Half assuming 1 is honestly just don't do anything. Yeah, 1 just needs to still be up. No? I'm squinting at you, game. Because it... That's a good question. What is that? Am I an idiot and forgot to move a particular switch? It probably did. Oh, 5 was still down. Okay. There we go. I'm going to use a med pack. And then I'm going to save and call an episode. When we return, presumably there's only the 1 more door before we get another bar, and then we go that way, and then we put them on the weights, and then we leave. I'm not sure. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it, I swear. These jumping controls are just driving me nuts. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.